and this will be my trading window and training for trading. So the topic is bigger is better, and I will show you how can you trade like a pro. If you follow me on Twitter, on Twitch, or on YouTube or anywhere else, you know I'm very good in ABA trading, and what we're talking about now is how can you make yourself an anaconda less than 48 hours. The less than 48 hours means if you're following my rules and if you're trading like me, you will have the anaconda without any extra effort. So for trading, I will tell you the trading is easy. You need to find one station where you're buying equipment cheaply and you're selling in the other station with profit. And hopefully in the other station you will find something which one you can buy with a lower price than the other. So this together will be your ABA tons per credit per tons trading route. The trading route, what you need to find if you're willing to do proper trading and long-term trading, they need to be minimum 3000 credit per ton. Without this, you're just wasting your time. You can do 600, 700, 1500 credit worth of cargoes and selling it to A to B, but you just waste your time. So first, you need to find this route. You don't know how to find the route and you don't want to explore the full universe and check all of the populated star systems and check it, oh, maybe here, maybe here. No, you need to use external tools. For the first external tool, what we will using, they called EDDB. So it's a database, every user filling this information. I recommend you to register yourself. This will be a very quick few step registration process. If you do it every time when you opening the same options, all of your previous settings will be saved. So if you are coming here, you will need to find this loop trade. Loop trade means you will doing loop A, B, as far you get your money or your reputation or your rank. So at the moment you can set up first. You don't need to use this one, you don't care. The max hop distance you need to fit here. What is your fully loaded hop distance? If your ship capable to jump 17 light year with fully loaded, you need to type it here. Minimum supply 30,000. If you do trading and this is a very profitable trade route and they have only 200 supply, it's not worth it. You're wasting time when you're going there, you're wasting time when you're leaving the station, and you just need to find again the new station. So type here minimum 30,000. I'm happy to when it's more than 100,000, but I will show you this is just a minimum. Minimum demand, you don't care. Minimum demand means the station which one buying your equipment, do they really need it? We don't care. If they're paying huge amount of money, we have profit, we don't care. So it needs to be 0. By default, this will be 1000, so you need to change this. Maximum price age, at the moment, just use any. I think the basic setting is something like 5 or 10. This is how old the information can be shown on your finder. So minimum profit 3000 credit. Without 3000 credit per ton profit, you don't do anything. You're just wasting your time. Landing pad, you need to know your ship. If your ship is large, you need large landing pad. Any medium and landing, medium or small. So this need to be large if your ship cannot land in medium outpost. So the distance need to be less than 1000 light seconds, because every time when you're going to the star and from the star you need to go to the station, you're wasting money. If you need to travel 40,000 light seconds, you're wasting 15 minutes. On 15 minutes you can do one A, B route. So it's a must. They need to be less than 500. The reason why I use 1000 because I can find it for myself. The route is worth it or not, but maximum 1000 light sec. Planetary, no, we don't want to land in planet. They're just wasting money. Powers, in here they have an option. If you can type here the Torval, what we will discuss later, this will be very useful, but at the moment we skip this. So you set up everything, you set your system where you are because you don't want to fly away 200 or 500 light years, and you will find trade routes. One trade route, galley system, this hub, and LTT 1527-8 system, and this station. Both of them is very profitable at more than 3000 credit per ton. That means bigger is better. I will come back a little bit later and explain what does it mean this 3000. But at the moment we are here in the second station in Maralang system. We will do this, but this one is working exactly the same. The only difference in this one it's a little bit shorter, but the distance between the central stand here is lower, and in here it's a little bit bigger. So this is the trade route what we're doing now. If you do trading and someone is asking you what is the trade route what you're doing, you can select everything and press copy paste and blah blah blah. It will be not wasting time. You just need to click here in this blue line and you have the trade route, and you just need to send this link. So if you want to share it with your friends, this is the trade loop number 68557. Quick explanation. This is the station where you need to go. This is the arrow, what means from this station, when you're going this station you need to buy this, and from this station follow the arrow, you need to buy this and you will sell it. So that means in here you will have 13,624 credit cost, but you will have 16,514 credit sold price, so your profit will be 2,890 credit, and when you're coming back you will have 214 credit. This together 3,104. You need to believe me, I will show you a little bit later why, but this will be average 15,000 credit per hour per ton. So this is the thing. If you know this and you're following my rules, usually you just need to multiply this with 5. So 3000, this will be 15,000, and you will know if you going to the next. This will be a little bit more explanation. So we believe at the moment 15,000 credit per tons per hour is your profitability. If your ship is a type 7 and your cargo is 232 tons, you can make 3.5 million per hour. If you have bigger ship like Python, bigger is better. You don't change anything, you're doing the same trade route, and you have almost 800,000 credit extra. This is the bigger is better. You see, the cutter, the most trade related, most they have the biggest cargo hole and cargo space. They can make 11.8 million credits on the same route, and you don't need to change anything. You're doing your same gameplay, what I will show you 5 seconds later. You just need to do the same thing and you can make more money, and you're just changing your ship. Oh, okay, I can say it simply, but this information can be very outdated. No, you need to believe me. In the last week I resetted my own account, and in 24 hours I reached Python, and in less than 48 hours I reached Anaconda. And this is the next thing what you need to do. At the moment, if you see, this is my personal tracking stuff, which one is a little bit overrated, but yeah, this is the date. I'm tracking every time when I'm doing trade progress, and I have my total trade profit, the percentage for trade elite, the daily trade, the Torval, I will explain it later, and this is how much credit left to get your trade elite. This is my total profit what I made when I did the Excel spreadsheet. This is my average daily profit. This average means every time when I turn on the game, this is my average profit, 10.5 million credit. Every time when I'm playing, I'm making this. And this is the total Torval profit. That means I get 11 million extra because I'm picking the right power, and totally wasted time with trading is 25. If you see, I did here 2 trips and I make a small amount of money, type 7, type 7, type 7, and when I change to the Python, my profitability is drastically changed, and I had a type 9, and after I just stopped this. So you need to track your trading route, because you will get bored and you don't know did you make any progress, because last week when you checked, your profit is and your credit is also 200-ish millions and now 200-ish million. So this is the next thing, next tool what you need to use. Strongly recommend to track your profitability. The webpage is called Inera. Inera.cz. This is one community created website, and if you have your registered commander here, also 5 minutes maximum from your life, go to the commander's log and you will have my credit. This my credit means every time when you're coming here and you're typing your credit, the exact amount what you have, and the current asset. This is if you go back to the game, in the fourth panel you will find this, and this current asset will be all of your ships plus your credit together, and it can be exactly the same. So when you're buying a new ship, this will be a very small gap, and if you do trading and you already reach your trading full fit, this will be way higher than your credit. And this is what I'm talking about. Last Saturday I just resetted my main account, and this is the progress what I made. In 43.5 hours I made 128 million credits. How did I did it? How can I do it? This is the video. This is what I'm telling now. This is the secret. So first you need to find a trading route. This is the trading route. We have Moralang and we have Urvana. This is the two systems, Lidok and Kogia Termina. Because these systems are very different level on the map. You see they have a distance between them, so it's not in the same level. I just bought one ship here and one ship here. This is a sidewinder, so I just using sidewinders, which one each of them around 30,000 credit. I think in the other side I bought Eagle because they don't have sidewinder, but any small ship can mark the station. So if you're trading here and 2 weeks later you want to come back but you don't remember properly, especially if this is an LHS or HIP systems, which one has thousands of numbers behind the name, you just buy a small ship and you will easily find the station where you need to buy or sell the equipment. So when we're going back here for a second, if you have the Inera, you will have everything. The only thing what you need to know, if you willing to do trading, and I just forget this, every time when you're new in the game, they have a website called corilois.io. This website is your ship making website. So if you go here, you're checking the cargo space, you need to find the ship which one is very cheap, but the cargo space is huge. So the trading ships will be other, hauler, type 6, type 4, type 7, type 4. I'm idiot again. So usually you buying the hauler or other for first time. after you going to the Cobra MK3, from the Cobra MK3 you jumping to type 6. From type 6, if you can, you're going to type 7. If you have enough reputation, you can go straight to the Clipper and you can keep the Python. Or if you can't, you just buying a Python. From the Python, you're going to the type 9. And if the trade route is very dangerous, you just jump back to the Anaconda. And the Anaconda, straight, if you have reputation, if you can buy a Corvette or the Cutter, doesn't matter, both of them very good for trading. The Corvette is turning like a dream and the Cutter is making money. So both of the ship, anything that you pick, making money. So you are new in the game, you want to do trading and you have this tool. You want to know how to fit your type 6. I tell you the easiest way. You go into the hard points, you have this what's this, multimeters or potmeters. You just click here, empty. You don't need to have weapons in the trade ships, you need to escape. So in here you need to empty again, and in here you just need to click, you just click it here, trader. You have full of the cargo, you have every model that you need, because maybe you are not crazy enough and you want to have a shield on the trader unit. You just put your shield. If you need docking computer, you put the docking computer. If this is red, you're just buying a little bit bigger power plant, and this is your trade configuration, and your cargo will be 100 times 15,000. This is what you can make per hour, so it's 1.5 million with the type 6. So this is easy. How can you calculate your trade profit? And this is where you need to use your mobile phone. You're just going to the Elite Traders Core from the Android Play Store. You need to download this. This is a free application. You will have a website page. You need to type here how much cargo you have, how much credit you have, but you need to have empty cargo bay. This is necessary because this is how can they how it can be most accurate. So you need to type here how much credit you have, what is your cargo space, and I just show it. I need Twitter. I will show you the picture what you will get. Just a second, I need Twitter here, because this picture in here, it's a little bit outdated. So if I go to my pictures, this is what you get. So you type here how much credit you have, you press the start. This is a type 9 trading with docking computer, 528 cargo space. You type here, press the start, go to A station, go back to B, go back to A again, type again how much credit you have, and press the stop. If you accidentally didn't update it, your actual balance, you have time again, and the application will tell you you need to update your balance. You update your balance and you will get this. This is the key. So this means I can make 1.680 thousand credit. So 1,680,872 credit per route. So when I go to one station and coming back, I'm making 1.68 millions. With this type of cargo, the trade route from A to B and back to A takes 12 minutes. That means I can make 8.4 million credits per hour, and this is 15,917 credit per hour per cargo. That means when I told you on that spreadsheet, this is not 15,000, it's a 16,000 credit trade route, so you can make more money with your ship. But you need to talk with 15, because sometimes you get interdicted. And this is the tool what is very useful. But if you don't use this, just follow my rules on the EDDB. Which one is easy? If I going back, need to be less than 1000 light sec, need to be one jump, and you need to have minimum 3000 profit. If you're following these rules, you will be successful and your profit will be awesome. So when you are in the game and you have the trade route, I just do one trade route and we are done. This is how can you make money. You always use the second one. Going to the space station, go to the community market and buy the stuff what you need to buy. Which one in this case? Imperial slave. I just buy my Imperial slaves, fulfill my cargo. I cannot because I don't have enough money, but if I had, I just bought this type Anaconda a few minutes ago. So I just building my cargo. So you're just buying everything, going to the next station. Yeah, of course you don't need landing gear, you're using your lights because you are blind. Using small boost, jumping to the next station, and in the same time, you see the next station, Urbana. We're going there, we know which station we need to use. Just one extra boost and we can jump. So you're losing the muslock. You're going there, coming back, and you're making money. Usually 20 minutes. This is how can you make money. I just show you 12 extra minutes how to do it in the gameplay, but you can stop it now because you are done. This is what you need to do. Use these tools, go find the information, and done. The only thing what can be annoying in this EDDB or Elitetrader tools or any other database, when you go in there, the data sometimes not accurate or outdated. So you have a big ship, you have a data, the data is outdated. What you need to do? You need to go to third-party tools and you will find two applications what can be useful. The first one is called Elite OCR. This one you need to take 5-10 minute screenshots, and with these screenshots can be uploaded. The OCR will be detect the data. Every station takes like 15 to 20 seconds or 1.5 2 minutes if you are slower, and you can add the data. It's a little bit slow, little bit dodgy, but yeah, you can use this. And the other is the Elite Trading tool. This Elite Trading tool, no, sorry, I will put to the description what is the application, but not the Elite Trader tool. But I have one application which one is using the iPhone Frontier API, and this API, it's a little bit different because they collecting the network data between your client and the server, and you just need to press one button and everything is going straight to the database. I'm not 100% convinced they don't have any dodgy stuff in the background, so I didn't recommend this. Stuck with the Elite OCR, little bit check it how does it working, and after you will be fine. So when you're doing trading, the only things what you need to know, you better if you don't waste your money. So you need to approach the station. You need to have the 75% throttle binding set in your PC. That means at the moment I'm in 75% throttle. I'm going straight to the station. I just need to keep in the center, and we're just going straight to the station. Yes, ED Market Collector. This is the application what I'm looking for. Thank you, Poxbus. So this is the file, and this is the good things why you need to be a streamer, because if you have questions, you don't know the answer, they just telling you. This is the tool what I'm using. The only problem is it's open source. You can check it. They don't have any dodgy stuff inside, but they're using the API which one is a little bit outdated, so it's not 100% secure. But yeah, this tool is it's way faster and worth the small risk. And yeah, for myself, I checked the source code, and as far as I can understand it, I didn't find any dodgy stuff. But be careful before you use it. If you don't want to use it, just wait until anyone else uploading the same trade route. So we're just approaching the station, 75%. We don't need to do extra circles, especially when you're doing a large ship like Anaconda or Type 9. When the ship is slow, you don't want to waste money, waste time, because when you're wasting time, you're wasting money. So I just need to ask for docking request. We just get
Docking
it
request granted.
and going in. So because we want to be 100% efficient, when the docking computer do his magic, we're just going back, opening the system map, going to the right station, which one we don't know, don't remember, or I forgot it. I have my sidewinder here. I will check it, but I think it's my sidewinder. Doesn't matter. This is my station. I just planning the new route back. That's it. When we're going there, we coming out from the queue. The docking computer is waiting when every NPC overtaking us, but we are better. We are faster. And we're just going inside. Going into the station. Do a small trick. We just stop here. We give back again to the docking computer the controller. He will straight landing to the right platform.
Landing gear deployed.
That's it. No, you don't need to allocate. So for this application, when okay, I just show it quickly how to do it. The selling stuff. So when you're buying and selling, you need to save time. So usually you're scrolling down, you click it here, you're going to the sell side, and we're making profit. And after you're just coming here and press the submit. So this one you need to release your HOTAS, blah blah blah. You changing the stuff. You just use the A or D, scrolling to the side, press the space, you sold the stuff. So you don't need to waste your time to clicking the submit. You just hit the space. So we bought the full cargo worth of unit, and we're just going back to the browser, and I show you the other one. This means the elite trader, elite market collector. So this is a tricky, because to use this elite market collector, ED market collector, you need to download this and you need to install to your macOS or your Windows 7, but they're not working. You don't know why, because you need the API. No, you don't need the API. You just need to go to Inera. In here you have the flight logs. That means if you turn on the network port, UPnP, blah blah blah, so if you copy this to the appconfig.xml, and this will be turned on the whereabouts logging. So this will be creating the log folder in your game files. So under the game folder you will have /log, and you will have all of the information what the ED market collector needed. That's it. If you have this enabled, you will have lots of things. When you do exploration, this is just one side information. You will have something like this. This is one trade route. So if you see, I jumped to the station, I docked in, I undocked, I jumped to the next one, and docked, undocked, go back, and this is the ABA. I went here at 11:03, and I come back here at 30:59. 53. Maybe I just get drunk, or I don't know, I'm wasting too much time. So this is the trade route. This is the ABA. You're going A station, dock to the station, coming out, go to the B station, going back. This is the ABA. And if you do standard trading, you will have these logs. So the verbose logging, you see, when I going crazy, I just going ABA 1,000 times. So this is in this will be in my description in my Twitch channel. You will see everything in here. It's easy. You have this information. With this information, you just need to spend some time on trading, and you will be successful. You can have less than 4 hours gameplay per day. You can have the Trade Elite, the 1 billion credit. I did it. I can show you. I have an Excel spreadsheet because I have Excel spreadsheet for everything. I just need to open my
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Google Docs a little bit faster. Let's leave it a little bit until I'm coming out.
Integrity compromised. Landing
Prepare to
gear
launch.
retracted.
So we just need to come out from the station a little bit faster. So this is what I'm doing. At the moment is waste of time, waste of money. But because I'm telling you the story, what to do. So I have the spreadsheet. This was my first trade Elite. So I have the total profit, and I just growing, and few days later, 18 days later, I made 500 million credit with the same method. I didn't change anything. I have a very nice track record. I'm tracking every time what I'm doing. Every time when I'm doing trading, I calculating how many trips I'm doing, average profit, how much extra profit I get it because I'm choosing the right power. The average profit per ton what I did in these 18 days was 3.6 thousand credit. And with this, you just need to spend your time and you can be successful. I think I have one graphic on somewhere. No, I cannot show it. But with this, you just need to follow my instructions, use the same tools, and you can have as much credit you want. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to be best fighter pilot on the earth. You don't need to do anything. You don't need weapon. You don't need shield. You don't need anything. And at the moment, I cannot jump it in one jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
So that's it, guys. I just stop it now. 33 minutes. Oh, okay. Just a quick extra stuff. If you go here and you do trading, you need to find the best power as possible. Now this one, power play, and the best power for trading, because you always find the best trading route with Imperial slaves. You need to use Zemina Torva power. Zemina Torva means this lady gives you discount on Imperial slaves, so this is why you're buying it 13,000, not 15,000. This is why you always had extra profit, and you just need to reach 200 merits. The merits is the power play currency. You need to collect 200 merits once, or 100, and wait for Thursday. So when you reach the second level and you trading between Torva station and Torva station, doesn't matter it's exploited or controlled. If you trade in between the Torval and Torval, you can get 5% extra profit after yourself. So that means you get 5% for free. And I didn't mention now, but you can trade in Wing. If you do it in Wing, you get extra credit after the other people. But at the moment, I don't have Wing members, so I cannot show you. But if you follow me on YouTube, I will link to do on explanation how to fly, how to fight, and how to trade in Wing. next time. Thank you for watching, thank you for following me, thank you for hitting the like button, and I just stop it
Ready
now.
to engage.